Distinguished friends, today we'll look at Poetry 31, titled, "To attract the special attention of the divine, you must engage the special gear of reverence." Explained by the story, a billion years hence, whether we are living on earth still or Jesus has come and gone, there is a name that will never be forgotten in the history of mankind. That name is Abraham. Many men lived in his time who may have achieved mighty exploits worth recording for posterity, but we know nothing about them today. Why then will Abraham be remembered forever? The relationship between faith and reverence is epitomized in the life of Abraham of the Bible. He had no child, and God had taken 100 years to give him one at last. Then the Lord asked him to sacrifice this only son. Abraham's reverence for God surpassed reason. Instead of revolting against such a God, he dared to obey even this bizarre command and was ready to sacrifice all he had for God. Not even Sarah, his dear wife, could he have mentioned this to. He only informed her that he and their son were out in the fields to make some sacrifice to God. On the way, his innocent son, who must have known how sacrifices were made, asked why they had no lamb since they were going to sacrifice. The man of God must have grieved with sorrow in his heart to have to answer his questioning son. But God must always come first. So he told his son assuredly that God would provide. Indeed, in reverence for God, Abraham grabbed his own son, and when they reached the place of sacrifice, tied him up and was ready to plunge his knife into him. The Lord, of course, was only testing him. As the story goes, the Lord stopped his hand in mid-air and told him he did not really mean that he should kill his son. Instead, he provided him with an alternative, a real lamb that suddenly appeared with its horns caught in a thicket. This miraculous lamb was now slain in lieu of poor, visibly shaking Isaac. One cannot tell how the matter was related back at home, what Isaac may have told his mother, how Sarah may have reacted towards Abraham, and how cautious even Isaac himself would have been of his own father from that day. For his reverence of the Lord, however, this act of obedience has been recorded in his name, and he is to be remembered forever as the father of faith and progenitor of nations galore, besides being the spiritual father of all who believe in Jesus today. Abraham enjoyed such special attention from God because he revered him, always placing him first in the scheme of things. So, to attract the special attention of the divine, you must reverence God. Blessed day.